Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's the perfect time for a Friday Fright Night. This is a segment created by my good friend Steven, who's the HorrorFreak 85. I'll leave his links in the description box below. He created this section where we watch a certain horror movie based on a certain theme and do a short review. This week's theme is virgin sacrifices. Now that doesn't necessarily mean a virgin has to be sacrificed. What that means, it's a first-time watch for us horror hounds. This week I picked Nightmare City. Nightmare City is a 1980 film which runs approximately 92 minutes, although the IMDb said it runs 88 minutes, but I believe this is the uncut version. Now this is directed by Umberto Lenzi, who unfortunately passed away on October 19th, 2017, at the age of 86. R.I.P. He was responsible for Black Demons, Nightmare Beach, also known as Welcome to Spring Break, Ghost House, Eaten Alive, and Cannibal Ferox. This film stars Hugo Stiglitz as Dean Miller. He was in Blackjack and Killing Machine. He was also in El Mariachi. This also stars Laura Trotter as Dr. Anna. She was in Close Friends, Rush, and Last House on the Beach. And of course, Mel Ferrer, who unfortunately passed away on June the 2nd, 2008, at the age of 90. He was in Eaten Alive, Alligator, which is actually getting a Severin release pretty soon, and The Visitor. Now, a couple interesting things about this film. A remake is currently in the making, and it's supposed to be directed by Tom Savini. Also, apparently Franco Nero and Fabio Testi were considered for the lead, but the producer wanted a leading man who was Mexican. So, they hired Hugo Stiglitz. Now, a brief synopsis, because this is a very simplistic movie, although I absolutely loved it. This is kind of a zombie/infection movie. Hugo Stiglitz plays a reporter who is sent to the airport to cover a airplane landing. It looks like a military plane to me, but it seemed like there were a mix between civilians and military people on board. When they finally opened the airplane with cops and army and everybody around, so somebody knew something wasn't right. When they finally come out, they are stark raving mad, infected people. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. It's basically like zombies, but with brain and intelligence and all that kind of stuff. Like, they're able to use weapons, and they seem to feed on the blood of the people that they kill. Now, the makeup effects in this are typical 70s and 80s Italian effects, which I personally love. I mean, a lot of people probably think they're cheesy and they don't look that great. Me, I've always liked it. You know, with movies like Dr. Butcher, MD, which is also known as Zombie Holocaust, I believe, or Cannibal Holocaust. Can't remember. And Burial Ground is another one. Of course, the original Zombie, Fulci Zombie. You know, it has that kind of flair to it, and I think it's awesome. Now, to me, they seem, like I said before, like intelligent zombies, or more so infected. And it kind of describes what they're infected by, and that's Unfortunately for me, that's the only drawback of the film because it seems very dated and unrealistic now. But you have to understand the time that they were working in as well. So, I mean, I do give it a pass, but it is very unrealistic. Now, this is from Raro Video. Here's the slipcover. This is incredibly cheap. It has a new HD transfer, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Here's the cover. It does not have a reversible cover, but you also have the slipcover right here. Yeah. Here's the back, which is basically the same. So you get two different covers. Here's the Blu-ray disc, the art on the Blu-ray disc, which is okay. But you get, and I believe I counted it, it's an 11-page booklet with it. For $10 or $11, I think this is a great buy. I think it's still $10 or $11. I've had this for quite some time. But, yeah. But that's it. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. I'm trying to do it with one hand. But that's my pick, Nightmare City. It's a first-time watch for me. I've heard nothing but great things about it. And I absolutely had a ball with it. It's a movie that you don't really have to think about too much. You can kind of just sit back and unplug your brain and just enjoy the mayhem. And there's a lot of it in this movie. I actually almost picked one of the kills in this for Bloody Sundays, but decided to go with something a little different instead. But yeah, definitely check this one out. And like I said, I'll leave links to the HorrorFreak 85 in the description box below. Definitely check him out. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.